I can't remember the last time I was in Minneapolis. This is your sister's favorite cafe? Yeah, way too pricey if you ask me, especially for the serving size. You get way more plate than food. Now, Kelly's a bit of a judgmental bitch, but she's not two-faced and will at least give you her honest opinion. I can work with that. Awesome. Hey, Kelly.
Hey, Sib. Oh my god, did you get a new haircut? Looks good. More Keanu Reeves, less homeless rat family.
And your top is less Paris Hilton and more Mr. Slave, but you definitely wear it better.
Oh, I love you too. You must be Nicole. Your online art is absolutely dazzling. Personally, I'm more of a Renaissance and Art Deco girl, but some of your latest stuff on Instagram is just gorgeous.
I'm glad. You study art?
Study. I just wander around the museum now and then, unless you count fashion and interior design.
I absolutely do. You create?
Not professionally, although looking this good is a full-time job.
People would pay good money to have you model for them.
My god, JC, your girlfriend is the sweetest. That or she just has functional eyeballs.
It's both. So what do you do for a living?
Well, right now I'm a student at the community college. I got an awesome scholarship, so I don't have to go into debt, and I'm doubling in marketing and theater with a minor in photography. But to pay the bills now, technically I do social media.
Well, technically you're between jobs. Social media in what way?
In the online dating kind of way.
So she...
I'm a whore.
Ah.
Well, legally, I'm a sugar baby. According to the rest of the family, I'm just a slut with a lot of really generous boyfriends who pay my bills and or give me a lot of expensive toys that I then sell online.
I thought it was rude to sell presents.
You're too much. These guys know the deal, okay? And I don't always sell everything. There's a Louis Vuitton bag that I have, and you'll have to bury me with it.
Ah.
And here we go.
Kels, come on.
No, we knew judgment was coming, okay? Personally, I don't get it. Every girl fakes an orgasm at least once in her life. I just turn it into profit. Don't be jelly.
That's not what I'm judging you for. I'm just curious about why you aren't doing pornos instead. It's the same basic work, but with far more physical and legal protection.
You would think so, but the money for the professional stuff is shit. Directors are assholes, and being on set is so boring. And the guys that they get does not spark joy. I have done a few amateur films, though, and that's looking very promising. Social media, beautiful thing.
So long as you're being safe.
Oh my god, you're worse than JC, and they're the ones who taught me how to use a gun and throw a punch.
You're acting like you've never had to use either.
I am curious about how you guys are going to pay rent if and when that happens. I mean, no offense, but JC is a baker, and they said that most of your paycheck comes from being a teacher. The job was just overworked and underpaid to the point where a solid chunk have to go on food stamps.
Nice.
I'm not saying it's right. It's a crisis, and people wonder why Americans are so stupid these days, but that's the situation, and having the moral high ground does not put food on the table.
You accuse me of being the worry word, but that is exactly what my father said to me. Almost word for word. Astonishing.
Emotional damage taken. Jesus.
I'll tell you what I told him. I work for a private institution which pays much better than public. My freelance art sales give me an excellent savings cushion, and I'm also now a witch who regularly creates charms for luck and prosperity. And I'm making almost $30 an hour plus health and dental.
You whore! How many dicks did you have to suck to get that?
Not a one. I'm that good with my hands. You are. You probably would have gotten a raise if Bob abused her power like that.
Oh my god, JC. Keep her.
You guys have vegan options for the milk-based drinks, right? Oh yeah. Soy milk, oat milk, almond milk. I'll go with an almond chai with a shot of pixie dust. Make it hot. You got it. Total's on the screen. Excuse me, dishes coming through. Whoa. Centaur? Satyr. Centaurs are the horse bottoms with 4 legs. Satyrs are horns with goat bottoms, but only 2 legs. Okay, I only got a C in science, but that doesn't make evolutionary sense. Neither do humans. Fair. Here's your drink. Thanks. Tip jar. Not gonna lie, I thought satyrs were fake. Seriously? Well, I'd never seen one before, and people thought that drakes were a thing, but they were just dragons that had lost their wings for some reason. Well, most stories do have a grain of truth to them, even if mortals usually get like 99% of it wrong. So what else is real? Angels? Yep, and they're usually assholes. Christianity did a lot to inflate the ego. I know giants are real. What about trolls? Yes, but they don't usually live under bridges unless they're homeless. Santa Claus? He comes to the holiday party every year. Easter Bunny. He is much more shy, but he has the best chocolate. Japanese oni? Portals to their homeworld are mostly confined to, like, Japan and East Asia, but yeah. Well, I guess we better make drinks and snacks for Bigfoot. Don't be silly, Bigfoot's not real. That's just an urban legend. We hope you enjoyed coming to CaFae Latte. Drive safe. Doors are locked. Fucking hell. Language. Oh, God. Drag, buddy. You think you can walk up and down my back? It doesn't have to be graceful, just stomp all the knots out. Before we even sweep and mop, it's nasty down here. I know how nasty the floor is, okay? I had to make twice as many baked goods as usual and half the time with no notice. Most of these spills are mine. Pass. I just want to do the mountain of dishes and go home. Reizu, help a friend out. In fact, can you do it in dragon form? That form is as big and heavy as a school bus. Even better. You don't even start, okay? You have tomorrow off while the rest of us have to do this all over again. Yeah, but I'm spending it introducing Nicole to my brother. That's not exactly beaches and palm trees. Look, after we clean up, I can go drag it outside and let you all use me as a heated mattress for like half an hour or so, okay? Deal. Yes. They knew I loved you. Oh, we need more staff, especially if Husnia can't take any more hours. Agreed. I've been a bit overly cautious about it due to our last staff, but I can take one for the team and get kidnapped again. And make the staff shortage worse? Fuck no. I'll start accepting applications. Jennifer Charles, once we have the staff situation figured out, I'm going to need your help with something. With what? We're publishing a cookbook. We are? Welcome to CaFae Latte. Reithu can take your order. No sweat, Bob. Hey, Reithu. Arcane Rush, please, with a blueberry muffin. Coming right up. Lindsay, how is the 4th Street Witch? Really good. Some of the local churches are having this summer competition. The youth groups of each are trying to see who can fundraise the most for their cause, and the one that chose us is currently in 1st. Winning group gets to go to the water park. The kids are having a lot of fun with it. How's the cafe? I heard something about a cookbook coming out in November. You can pre-order it now. I have Jennifer Charles working on it, but we could definitely use another employee for the regular labor. Oh yeah, Lindsay told me about that Eric guy. Why are you calling me? Besides the fact that hiring among your clientele scratches the altruistic itch, having someone completely reliant on you for their good fortune, saving them from a life on the streets and putting food on their table, makes them far less likely to cross you in the future, even after they're financially stable. It's not a guarantee, but it usually works. That is an oddly cold way of looking at it, but I can't say you're wrong. And here is your caffeinated abomination. Come to mommy. Next. Hi, I'm a Starbucks manager. I have to say, you made a major mistake back there. You did not handle that customer right at all. Excuse you? I don't suppose you've seen Carl recently. Carl. Oh, was he the man who spotted me and Nancy kidnap you and immediately reported it to your friends? That's the one. Oh, he's enjoying whatever blessing you gave him. Got a sales job for a clothing store and now pretty much runs the place. Has a really nice 2-bedroom apartment in the cities and a cat. I thought it'd be a long shot. I'm just saying, you're missing out on bags and bags of tips. Ask about her day, start a conversation. You need to give a human touch. Figure of speech. Well, that customer is a regular and an ER nurse. Very in and out, little to no chatter, just give her the goods and move on. Now, if it were Yarn Granny, that's a different situation. But it's not. I'll tell you what, I do know a handful of people who would probably fit very well into the cafe culture. Next time I see them, I'll tell them to apply and have them put my name down as a reference. That would be phenomenal. Sweetie, I've been in this industry for over a decade. No matter how busy the customer appears to be, they really need a personal connection. You're about to get a personal connection with my fire. That woman knows what she wants. She doesn't know anything, and neither do you. Oh dear. I need to handle something. Take care, Lindsay. Bye, Bob. Oh. Who bought this pepperoni? We all agreed this brand tastes like Play-Doh. This is a soup kitchen, not a dump. Okay, next on the docket is my brother John. Older or younger? Older. I'm the middle kid. John is the eldest. Kelly is the youngest. I do have one more sister between me and John, but she's a TERF, so we're no contact. Noted. Why are we meeting him in a bar? You're trying to stay sober. Yeah, but he's not. Don't worry, I can control myself. Alcohol was a problem, but not the big problem. What was? Marbles. It's a fairy drug. Think cocaine, but worse. Fucks you up. Hey, Shrimp! Yeah, hey, over here. What's up, asshole? This is Nicole. Enchanté. Barry, I'll cover their tab, whatever they want. You guys have got to try the wings. They'll make you meet God, Jesus, and Buddha all at once. I'm not a fan of spicy food, but I'll take a ginger ale. 2 gingers. Lame. On the spicy food, not the booze. I know you're sober. Well, your dad's chicken had a bite to them. That was Cajun, not spicy. Oh, yeah, there's a difference. Oh, you've already met her family? Does she have a sister? Sleazebag. I'm an only child. I do have cousins, and some are prettier than me, but they're all either married or children. Damn. Sad day. Well, you don't have any other barflies to tango with? Oh, absolutely, but you smash the same girls too many times, and it gets messy. Some start wanting to be in a serious relationship, and I like to put that off until at least the month of never. Are you also a sugar baby like your sister? Hey man, you're not allowed to die until after we leave. No, it just took me off guard. Sorry. Not a problem. I like straightforward girls, okay? They don't play mind games. No, I work construction. Builder by day, party animal by night. Drilling alcoholic by night. There you go again. I am perfectly functional without the substance, okay? I'm just not fun without the substance. You don't know the difference because you couldn't control it. I can. I'll believe it when I see it. Uh-huh. Lemon garlic wings look good. Oh, no, they're actually too salty. If you're into lemon garlic, go for the walleye. Much better. Mr. Barry, I'll take a walleye. I might as well meet God. Give me the wings. There you go. Nicole, you don't strike me as the type to catch your own fish. No. You gotta try it sometime. When we were little, our grandparents would take us out fishing when we stayed with them over the summer. They live in bumfuck nowhere, so there's not much to do besides fish, drink, and fuck. But god damn, it tastes so much better when you catch it yourself.